I think this was a fantastic lesson to record for Intact Standards 6, 7, and 8 because this was the first lesson of our new unit, Habitats and Communities, in our project based learning lessons. And I planned the whole unit. It's a 6 week journey in which we will eventually create a campaign. But in order to achieve that, I had to set those foundations from the beginning. And now this lesson was our lesson where we started to explore the concept and also get the children thinking about habitats and communities. One of the strategies that I used was this KWL chart, which gets the children again thinking about these places that are all around us. And I found it very interesting because we did fill out the KW, which is the what I already know and what I want to learn. And it's always great to see what the children write because it sparks their curiosity and it really gets them thinking. So again, setting those foundations, getting them into the mindset of our new unit, and we are now 8 weeks. Sorry, no, 4 weeks into our project, into our PBL, and I do see that because I set those foundations, we've been able to scaffold and we've been able to build upon this knowledge. And now we're creating a campaign. We are talking in depth about some of the dangers to these habitats that we learned about. And again, I do believe that that comes from effective planning, not only the lesson, but the unit, knowing what the children need for that scaffolding. And that drives through those assessments, those formative assessments that I have incorporated into my planning. That drives some changes because that is something that I also observed that as we were working, I had to adapt my planning. Which I honestly was so proud of myself when I had those aha moments of wait, actually, I thought I wanted to do this one way, but turns out that with some of the learning styles that we have in the classroom, I'm actually going to adapt that in a different way. So I did get to see that firsthand how assessments were driving my planning, and how that was quite flexible and adapting, evolving. And in this lesson in particular as well, I do use different strategies, which again are, it's the KWL chart. I had the children present, which was something that I just incorporated for the first time into my lessons, and that was with the intention of getting the children to showcase their learning again for formative assessment. So I think this lesson went really well and again really cemented those foundations to move forward with our unit.